There's a special joy in growing your own food, a feeling that goes beyond just the taste of what you harvest. It's about the connection you build with nature, the patience you nurture, and the pride you feel when you see something thrive under your care. Whether you have a sprawling backyard or just a small balcony, the act of planting and tending to your own lemon tree can be incredibly rewarding. Each day as you water and watch it grow, you become part of a cycle that's as old as time itself, one where you're both caretaker and beneficiary, and a lemon tree brings that right to your doorstep. It's a compact, cheerful plant that fits perfectly into urban spaces, making it possible for anyone to experience the magic of homegrown fruit. Even if you live in an apartment, a sunny balcony or a bright window is all you need to start your own citrus adventure. The sight of glossy green leaves and the promise of golden fruit can transform any corner of your home into a little oasis. Imagine stepping outside to pick a fresh, fragrant lemon from your own tree. Nothing beats that scent or satisfaction. The aroma of a freshly picked lemon is invigorating, filling the air with a burst of citrus that instantly lifts your mood. Each lemon you harvest is a testament to your care and patience, and using it in your kitchen, whether for a refreshing drink, a zesty salad, or a homemade dessert, makes every meal feel extra special. There's a unique pleasure in knowing that the fruit in your hand grew just steps away from your kitchen. The monsoon season is a great time to start, with its gentle light and humidity that young citrus trees love. The rain provides natural nourishment, and the moist air helps the roots establish themselves quickly. During this season, your lemon tree will thrive, sending out new shoots and blossoms. The sound of rain tapping on leaves, the fresh scent of wet soil, and the sight of your tree soaking it all in create a peaceful, almost meditative atmosphere. It's the perfect backdrop for beginning your gardening journey. Homegrown lemons are fresher, tastier, and free from chemicals. You know exactly what's gone into them. Unlike store-bought lemons, which may have traveled long distances and been treated with preservatives, your homegrown fruit is pure and bursting with flavor. You can pick them at the peak of ripeness, ensuring maximum juiciness and zest. Plus, you have the peace of mind that comes from knowing your lemons are grown with care, without any harmful pesticides or artificial fertilizers. Beyond the fruit, lemon trees are beautiful. Glossy green leaves, sweet-smelling blossoms, and a touch of the Mediterranean wherever you place them. Their delicate white flowers fill the air with a gentle fragrance, attracting bees and butterflies and adding life to your home. The tree itself is a living piece of decor, brightening up patios, balconies, and even indoor spaces. Watching it change through the seasons, from new leaves to blossoms to fruit, brings a sense of wonder and connection to the natural world. You don't need a big garden, just a pot, good soil, and a sunny spot. Lemon trees are surprisingly adaptable and can thrive in containers, making them perfect for city dwellers and those with limited space. With the right care, even a small pot can yield a generous harvest. All you need is a little dedication, some basic gardening tools, and a willingness to learn. The process is simple, and the rewards are plentiful. This guide will show you how to care for your tree, especially during the monsoon. From choosing the right pot and soil mix to understanding how much water and sunlight your tree needs, we'll cover every step. You'll learn how to protect your plant from pests, encourage healthy growth, and ensure a bountiful harvest. With a little attention and the right techniques, your lemon tree will flourish, providing you with fruit and joy for years to come. The reward? Not just zesty fruit, but the quiet satisfaction of nurturing life. There's something deeply fulfilling about watching a plant grow from a tiny sapling into a thriving tree, knowing that your care made it possible. Each new leaf, blossom, and fruit is a small victory, a reminder of the beauty and resilience of nature. And when you share your homegrown lemons with friends and family, you're sharing a piece of that joy and accomplishment. Let's begin this adventure and bring the fresh taste of homegrown lemons into your home. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or a complete beginner, this journey promises to be both fun and rewarding. Ready? Let's get started, and soon you'll be enjoying the vibrant flavors and simple pleasures that only a homegrown lemon tree can offer. The very first and perhaps most important step in growing your own lemons is choosing the right lemon tree for your space. With so many varieties available, it can feel overwhelming, but a little knowledge goes a long way in making the perfect choice for your home or garden. If you're working with limited space, such as a balcony, patio, or even a sunny windowsill, look for a dwarf variety. Dwarf lemon trees are specially bred to stay compact, making them ideal for growing in pots or containers. They're easy to manage, require less pruning, and can even be moved indoors during colder months, ensuring you can enjoy fresh lemons year-round, no matter where you live. One of the most popular choices for home growers is the Meyer lemon. This variety is beloved for its slightly sweeter flavor, lower acidity, and thin, fragrant skin. Meyer lemons are also incredibly productive, often bearing fruit even when the tree is still young. Their compact size and prolific nature make them a favorite for both beginners and experienced gardeners alike. If you prefer a more traditional tart lemon, consider the Eureka variety. Eureka lemons are the classic choice you'll find in most grocery stores. They're known for their bright yellow color, tangy flavor, and the ability to produce fruit nearly all year long, providing a steady supply of lemons for your kitchen. When you're at the nursery, take your time to pick out a healthy, sturdy young tree. Look for vibrant, glossy green leaves, a strong central stem, and no signs of pests or disease. A healthy tree will have firm, upright branches and should feel well rooted in its pot. Avoid any plants with yellowing leaves, brown spots, or visible signs of insect damage. These can be early indicators of disease or poor health, which can make it harder for your lemon tree to thrive once you bring it home. Ideally, choose a tree that's already a couple of feet tall. These young trees are mature enough to adapt quickly to a new environment, but still small enough to transplant easily. They'll establish themselves faster and start producing fruit sooner than very young seedlings. Remember, making a smart choice now sets you up for long-term success. Taking the time to select the right variety and the healthiest tree means you'll enjoy a thriving lemon tree and a bountiful harvest for years to come. With the right variety in hand, you're already halfway to growing your own delicious lemons at home. The foundation for a fruitful journey is set. Now that you've picked the perfect lemon tree, let's move on to giving your new plant the perfect home, ensuring it has everything it needs to flourish and reward you with fresh, homegrown lemons. Your lemon tree's pot is its world. Choose wisely. Start with a 12-15-inch diameter pot. Too big, and the soil stays soggy. Terracotta or clay pots are best. They breathe and help prevent waterlogging. Always ensure there's a large drainage hole. For soil, use a citrus potting mix or make your own. Equal parts compost, perlite, and coir or peat moss. Never use heavy garden soil. It compacts and suffocates roots. Good drainage and light, airy soil are key to a healthy lemon tree. The right pot and soil set the stage for strong growth. Now, let's get planting. Today marks a fresh start, a new beginning for both you and your lemon tree. There's something truly special about planting a tree, especially one that will one day bear bright, fragrant lemons. Whether you're an experienced gardener or just starting out, this simple act connects you to nature and promises future rewards. So let's get started and plant your lemon tree together step by step. Begin by preparing your pot. Cover the drainage hole at the bottom with a layer of stones or broken pieces of pottery. This important step helps keep the soil inside the pot while allowing excess water to drain away freely. Good drainage is essential for healthy roots, as it prevents water from pooling and causing root rot. Take a moment to arrange the stones evenly, ensuring the hole isn't blocked but is well protected. Next, fill your pot about 1/3 full with a high-quality potting mix. Choose a mix that's well-draining and rich in nutrients, as this will give your lemon tree the best foundation for growth. Now carefully remove the lemon tree from its nursery pot. If the tree is stuck, gently squeeze the sides of the pot or tap it on a hard surface to loosen the root ball. Be gentle to avoid damaging the delicate roots. Before placing your tree in its new home, take a moment to inspect the roots. If you notice any roots circling around the root ball, gently tease them apart with your fingers. This encourages the roots to grow outward into the fresh soil, helping the tree establish itself more quickly. Place the tree in the center of the pot, making sure it stands upright and straight. Position the root ball so that its top sits about 1 or 2 inches below the rim of the pot. It's important to keep the graft union, the slightly swollen area on the trunk, above the soil line. This prevents disease and ensures healthy growth. Double-check the height before moving on, as it's easier to adjust now than later. Begin filling in around the root ball with more potting mix. Add the soil gradually, gently firming it with your hands as you go. This removes air pockets and helps anchor the tree, but be careful not to press too hard. Overly compacted soil can suffocate the roots and hinder water movement. Aim for a firm but airy texture. As you finish, leave a gap of about 1 inch at the top of the pot. This space is crucial for watering, as it prevents water from spilling over the sides and allows it to soak in evenly. It also makes future feeding and mulching easier. With your tree securely planted, take a moment to admire your work. Proper planting gives your lemon tree the best possible start, setting the stage for strong roots, lush leaves, and eventually, delicious fruit. Water the tree thoroughly to help settle the soil and eliminate any remaining air pockets. Now, it's time to find the perfect spot for your new lemon tree. Lemons love sunlight, so choose a location that gets at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sun each day. Whether it's a sunny balcony, a bright patio, or a sheltered spot in your garden, your tree will thrive with plenty of light. With care and patience, you'll soon enjoy the rewards of your new beginning. Lemon trees crave sunlight at least 6-8 hours a day. Place your pot on a south-facing balcony, patio, or by a sunny window. If the afternoon sun is harsh, provide some shade to prevent leaf burn. Protect from strong winds by placing the pot in a sheltered spot or securing it, especially on balconies. A wheeled plant stand makes it easy to move your tree for optimal light and shelter. The right location means healthy growth and more fruit. Let's talk about watering and feeding next. Water deeply but infrequently. Let the top 2 inches of soil dry before watering again. Water until it drains out the bottom, then empty any saucer to prevent root rot. Lemon trees and pots need regular feeding. Use a citrus fertilizer every 2-4 weeks during the growing season. Always fertilize moist soil to avoid burning the roots. Balanced nutrients mean lush leaves and plenty of fruit. Master watering and feeding, and your tree will thrive. Now let's tackle the special care needed during the monsoon. Monsoon rains can be both a blessing and a challenge. Too much water leads to root rot. Move your tree under cover during heavy rain, or tilt the pot for better drainage. Check the drainage hole often to keep it clear. Good air circulation prevents fungal diseases. Don't crowd your tree. If you spot powdery mildew or sooty mold, treat with neem oil and mild soap. Rain can wash away nutrients, so feed your tree after heavy downpours. The monsoon also brings a growth spurt. Enjoy watching your tree flourish. With a little care, your lemon tree will thrive through the rains. Next, let's keep it healthy with pruning and pest control. Pruning keeps your lemon tree healthy and productive. After harvesting, trim to open up the center for light and air. Remove dead, damaged, or crossing branches, and any suckers from below the graft. Inspect regularly for pests like aphids or spider mites. Wipe off small infestations or spray with water. For persistent pests, use neem oil mixed with water and a drop of soap. Spray in the evening to avoid sunburn. Preventative care keeps your tree strong and fruiting. A little attention goes a long way. Now let's talk about harvesting your homegrown lemons. 11. The reward for your care is harvest time. Ripe lemons turn bright yellow, feel heavy, and have a slight give when squeezed. Glossy, smooth skin is another sign they're ready. Use clean secateurs to snip lemons from the tree, leaving a bit of stem attached. This helps the fruit last longer and protects the tree. Your tree may produce lemons year-round, so check regularly for ripe fruit. There's nothing like the taste of a lemon picked moments before use. Enjoy your harvest in drinks, dressings, or desserts. The flavor is unbeatable. You've earned every juicy bite. Thanks for joining this journey to homegrown lemons. 12.